and we are doing a little walkthrough video of the kind of dining room, great room with Nana. Okay, so let's go in the entry. So
welcome to the tour.
I was part of it a while ago.
okay, so this picture, tell us the history of this picture.
This is Lucy's family, mother, grandmother, uncle, and various aunts at a German beer party by Nick Abdallah.
Nick Abdallah, okay, cool.
This is Warren's family, grandfather and family.
Right. Dog Spot.
And the dog named Spot.
Right.
On their first car.
Also.
In Clayton, New Mexico.
Okay. Also Nick Abdallah.
Nick did it.
That's right.
Okay.
Like this, but you see that cross there?
Oh yeah, we'll do that in a minute. I didn't mention that. This is a painting by Shelby Marr.
Okay.
Of the historic church, Rancho State House.
Right. Okay. Original. And we got some wood carving, St. Francis in the I almost said weeds, but in the beautiful plants. Smack.
No, the one.
It's a dirty picture.
And then what's this, Woody?
Mike, that cross is a penitentiary cross out of a penitentiary church in northern New Mexico.
Out of a Morada.
Wow, that's cool. And then that's the St. Michael's.
Northern wood carver again.
Okay. And what did you say about that one?
This belongs to Mike Woods.
Okay. All right. Here's the
Ted Christensen.
Ted Christensen painting of coming out of Seiko. And that's awesome. We all love that one.
Painted this.
Ike Singer,
It's called the Calico Shawl.
Calico Shawl.
And I thought he was going to be the next R.C. Gorman, but that didn't happen.
Okay.
He fell in the bottle.
Okay. And then tell us again about this wedding
I
chest.
took a loan at the bank to buy this. It's a 14th century copy of a 12th century wedding chest. If you look at the bottom of it, you'll see the bride and the groom.
Okay.
That's the two family crest.
Yes.
Cool.
The bride and the groom family crest.
Wow.
Okay, so let's open that baby up.
The only way you can open it is with this key.
Secret key.
That's the original.
And these are some antique maps that we bought throughout our travels.
So there's one in England, there's some Caribbean, Italy.
Caribbean.
Every country I go to, I try to get it.
So that's cool. That's some cool stuff there. Those are antique maps.
They're really,
Of
really nice.
where they traveled.
Yes.
Right. And then what about this ship thing here?
That's just a barometer and a clock. I had it on a sailboat, the last sailboat.
Okay. Sentimental.
This is by Susan Kennedy, the scene from our condo at the Ski Valley.
Right. Susan Kennedy, and then this lower one.
That guy there, I can't remember his
Warren bought
name.
that one.
I love that painting because it's from the top looking down in a kiva.
Right. Cool. Okay. And then here's the ship's bell.
Yeah, that works.
These two.
Okay. Cool. What do you tell us the story of these Kachinas?
Well, they're those Kachinas up there, the two on the against the wall, are Hopi Kasharis.
Those guys, yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I had a carver from Hopi carve those for me. And the
Okay.
other two, the kneeling lady, is by a very famous maker, and most of his kachinas are in a museum in Arizona.
The Navajo
And
woman
that's
is
I
a
can't think of his name. And
famous.
the same with the mudhead. Same quality.
You think his name's written on the bottom of those?
Yes, it
probably?
is. It is written on the
All right.
bottom.
So tell them a little more about those two on the left. You had us a story about the guy was a secret deal in a hotel room or
he
something.
told me he wasn't supposed to do this because it's closed to the public. It's at Christmas time, and it's the Kasharis come out of the mountains and they come in and go through the village and bless all the houses of all the natives.
I bet that's.
And so
We're doing it the year after.
we saw that. And I was fascinated by it, and talked to this guy, and he
Sounds like
said if I wouldn't tell anybody, he'd carve
when they bless
those
the
two
house.
for me.
Smeared the
And
blood, before.
on the way back from California that summer, I met him in Holbrook, Arizona, at the motel, and he had those two for me, those two Kasharis.
Sounds like a drug deal.
It looked like one.
All right, now let's get onto these pots.
Comments on it.
Okay, say it again.
The
So,
two on the left are Mexican.
okay,
I have to look up his name. And the middle one is the one that Jane Smith gave me. It's the Hamus. The one next to that is a Acoma.
okay.
And the
Document
top, the biggest one, I believe, is Mexican.
It is.
into the.
Rug.
Okay, there's
What
this.
about the rug here?
This is the Two Gray Hills.
That's the Two Gray Hills Road.
This is an original deal, right?
Yes,
Yes.
of course. Made of all natural fibers.
And you
no,
got-
no dye.
And Woody got this at a trading post
In Two Gray Hills.
in Two Gray Hills, and
I don't
he
know,
got a deal on it
25 years ago.
25 years ago.
At least.
Now there's a very good painting.
This
right
is
That's
a very
amazing.
important painting that Jane Smith gave me.
Okay, a Chagall.
Mark Chagall.
Okay,
Authenticated information on the back.
so a lot of the Provence is on the back.
Correct.
Anything in the laundry room?
Just little stuff.
Little stuff.
I don't think. I'm sure you're going to fight over this.
Oh yeah, we love that guy.
Well, are there certain ones that people gave you that you'd like, or you
Nobody
know, that
gave
have?
them. Nobody gave them to us. This is the mole from Panama.
Mole, that's cool.
Mola.
A mola.
And this is a cute little nude beach I thought was fun.
Do you
Okay.
want me to turn the light on so you can see
Yeah.
better?
Okay, we're good there.
This scared the children when we had it on our sailboat.
Nice. Okay, cool.
That does look scary. Too bad it didn't
How about
scare
this guy over here?
The guys that
Another
pooped all
mola.
over your
Another
boat all
mola.
the time.
Oh,
I know this one. Melissa got this for
She did. I love it.
Lucy at Big Fork, Montana Arts Show.
And this is very precious. It's from my granddaughter who made it.
Which one, dear?
My granddaughter Riley.
Riley.
Here's some more. And this is a tiny little quilt.
Quilt.
Look at the pieces on the quilt, how tiny they were.
That's pretty cool. And
And
then
this is my artwork that I caught. I
Cross-
did all that.
cross stitching.
I did all that stitchery.
Stitchery. Okay, now we're in the kitchen.
These 4 plaques Warren bought for me in Florence.
Florence. No. Yeah, it wasn't. Well, it doesn't matter. Yes, in Florence.
Italy,
In Italy.
Florence.
And they are spring, autumn, fall, and winter.
Okay. Various things. How about these pictures over here
I got from
from fall?
Dallas painted them for me.
The guy, he went to France and he did all those. That one he made, we ordered, commissioned him to do that last one. The name on it is Lucy's Flower Shop.
Oh yeah, look at there.
Says Lucy.
Lucy's. That's cool.
Yeah. That's a French market right there.
Almost lost his life. on
Yes,
that
it is.
Gate.
So
This
Here's the headbanger gate. You're all aware of that one.
Eric showed me.
is a contemporary a Mexican wood carver that does saints, and that's the cooking saint. See the modernistic cookies. See, you got a Orno in the back, and he's driving it, and
That's cool. I might call Dubs on that one too.
And this is one of Warren's chickens. He loves chickens.
oh hell, that
Famous chicken.
is a pain in the butt.
That'll be the white elephant present.
Oh, it's that picture. over
There's
there.
another
There's a
one over
chicken.
here.
Let's see, more chickens over here.
Here's a king.
There's
Somebody's king.
a rooster And then what's this guy here?
That is a
This
plaque.
guy, we brought that from, where did we bring that from?
We bought it in Santa Fe, but it's Portuguese.
Yeah, Portuguese. And then this guy here is from Spain. Yeah, when we were going up the coast to Spain
Right.
after we left.
Right.
Yeah.
After we left
Yeah.
the church.
I got a lot of shit. Oh, what's this guy over here?
Oh, that's just a saint.
San Pasquale?
Yeah, and that one over there on the wall, Mike, that's the same Pasquale.
Saint San Pasquale, the patron saint of the kitchen?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I see him driving the car. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
really
that
cool.
I like that.
I saw that, I couldn't resist it.
That's cool.
Okay, let's move down the hallway,
Now we're in the hallway, and there's another appel.
which is textured,
Yeah,
buddy.
and another appel.
another appel.
And we bought this, Melissa, when we were meeting you guys at Steam. We had some time over before you got there.
Steamboat, wasn't it? Yeah.
In Steamboat.
I remember when you guys bought that.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
cool.
That is a rug that came from Afghanistan, and what we were told is that they weave this, and they're actually making like panniers that go on animals,
Right?
and then they cut this out and somehow sew it together, and you got like saddlebags, and
Right.
they haul wood and coal and all kinds of stuff over the mountains.
Wow. Where did you guys find that?
In Santa Fe at the flea market.
Flea market. That looks like a flea market deal. Church
It
again.
looks like House Church, yeah, that's what it is.
Something.
Actually, Rancho State House.
Ranchos de Tals. All right, now we're going into the guest bedroom.
This is a portrait of me as a little 7-year-old.
And who did that one?
I don't know. It was a woman who was in the Jemez Mountains.
Yeah.
We spent one summer up in the Jemez Mountains, and she was writing a children's book.
Uh-huh.
This was one of the things she put in the children's book,
Cool.
which I don't have, unfortunately.
Tell us about these bird nests.
Oh, I love bird nests. I have them all over Taos, too. This is a hummingbird nest.
Yeah, those look like hummingbird nests. And you like that lovely wasp nest.
Yes, I had to have that.
Okay. And then these other guys, these are real bird nests.
Yes, they are.
And where did you buy them, or did you?
Natalie gave that to me for Christmas one year.
Nanny,
And I collect them. I just
she collects those. All right, cool.
match that.
So Nana saw this and stole it out of a motel.
No, they were changing them out.
Just teasing. There's some cool little egg things here.
This jewelry, these little perfume things, were from my aunt Mildred, who
Aunt-
lived in Milwaukee. She worked at a Gimbel's department store,
Oh my gosh.
and she saved those.
Wow.
And this is kind of neat. It's an antique needlepoint pillbox.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's amazing.
And what about these guys are cool? What are those guys at the
Oh, they
top?
just nest together.
Are they Russian? Like those Russian?
They might be, yeah.
Okay.
The little one goes in the next, the next.
Yeah,
the next.
they have
Don't
those.
they call that a babushka or something? This is the real deal here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she nodded her head. And I remember Omi Shu in high school. He came in and
You did.
did some stuff in our humanities class. And then we got,
This, my mother carried this home in a bus from the Caribbean. And you guys always used to do this,
we used to do that, right?
ebony
Ebony,
wood.
no ivory. How about this nautical rack here that I banged my head on last night?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
These are just collections of coral and seashells that we have collected and bought through the years. This is interesting in that it's from Paris, and some guy painted this. What kind of a shell is that?
That's a conch shell, I think, or a
Conch shell.
nautilus. No, this is the nautilus shell.
This is a conch then.
Conch, yeah.
There's something on there, but I
Something
can't
on
read.
there, like, okay. And then this one's been around forever.
Yep, coral.
Coral. And this one, Melissa and I bought this for you guys on our honeymoon in Laguna Beach. Let's go down this back hallway.
You wanna go in here?
Okay, we'll go in the other guest room
Stuff
here.
in there.
We'll follow Woody here. He's doing pretty good.
Okay, yeah, well.
No, it's actually Dana Point.
Okay.
That we had it on our sailboat. That was the centerpiece of our salon on our sailboat.
See how Warren
cool.
screwed it into
I
the.
had it screwed in there so I
So it wouldn't in
It'd
rough.
stay,
It wouldn't go.
stay there.
Oh, that's really cool. That was on the last sailboat.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the name of the last sailboat?
Milagro.
Milagro, and then there was Ultima before that,
Well, and then the
Golden
golden
and then the
Hind.
Golden Hind. Okay.
Those mirrors, that mirror, the second from the right, the left there. That was.
This guy right here?
No, next to it, this way.
This guy
Yeah,
right
that
here.
one right there. That was.
Where is that dog?
That came from
Thunder
Bonnie's
Two.
house.
So the second one here from the right. This guy is from Nani's house.
Yes, that, she
Okay.
had that for years and years.
Fight that guy.
Okay. And then the other ones you just collected.
Lucy just picked them up at antique stores.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Isn't that right, Lucy?
Yes, that's right.
So this one was at Nani's?
This
That
one.
right there.
This
That-
one here is
hung
from
in the living
Nani's.
room for-
Tell me about this beaver hat, or what's his
That's
hat?
my Uncle Mike's top hat.
Uncle Mike's
Milwaukee.
top hat.
He used to, I guess he used to wear it when they go to the opera.
Cool.
And when Cindy was being married, Mitch was in her waiting, was the best the groom, and he put that hat on and walked in.
Hear that, Mitch? That sounds like you. Another carving here. This is
Indian, yeah, I mean,
That-
San
those are-
Expedito.
That is St. Brendan, I think.
no, that's the one that's, don't quit stalling around and wasting time.
San Expedito to expedite California Laguna Beach.
I think Cindy has dibs on that.
Cindy's got dibs on that. Here's the report.
And this is your bedspread I bought, the headboard that I bought you when you were 16.
This is my headboard when I was 16.
Yes, you didn't like it.
It doesn't look like it looks too ornate for me.
We should
You didn't
get
like
that
it,
for
but it was the
Zoe.
time when they said, lay, lady, lay upon my
Big brass bed. Okay, cool. I'll work that out in therapy. Anything else in this room?
I don't think.
No, we got some stuff in the office.
Okay, we're heading to the office.
And
This is like antique roadshow here, isn't it?
That's a Vassarelli.
This big one,
Yes, he's.
Vassarelli.
It's the litho.
It's a litho. It's
Litho.
not a painting, and that we went to his place in
You were
France,
Southern France.
southern
Southern.
France. I just fascinated with that painting. And the longer you look at it, the better it gets.
Yeah,
Me
It
anyway.
comes out at you.
especially after cataract surgery. It looks a lot better. It's more vibrant.
Mike.
Well, it's true.
Stone rubbing that I did
You did
did
that.
in Scotland.
Yeah.
That's Robert the Bruce is what's on his
Nice.
casket or his.
Robert the
Yes,
Bruce.
that's correct, Warren.
Robert the Bruce. Way cool.
Gene Blickenstaff's work.
Gene Blickenstaff
Yeah, but
did
he-
this.
He turned that thing.
How in the world did he do that? That's
You
really
should
cool.
see,
Another
you
one
should
in the
see the
living room.
lathe that he used. It's got like a suction on it.
Wow, but it's you can put a light in there and it'll glow.
So
Yeah.
is that wood?
That's
Yeah,
wood.
It's wood.
Oh my
He
word.
gets the wood from Hawaii.
That's beautiful.
Cool.
And soaks it for a year or so.
That's Lucy. Is this your grand? Lucy.
My great grandfather's pipe, and he did not use it for marijuana, as popularly.
You use it for tobacco.
And this is actually my great grandfather.
Was he smoking? That's before he started smoking the pipe.
And here's my hero with his big
And here's
fish of the
here's
world.
Woody with his now famous king salmon from last summer.
There's the original Warren Woods right here.
Here's when Woody was in his lithograph stage,
That's
1982.
that's a wood block carving.
Wood block carving,
And that's a golden hind.
Golden Hind.
There's a golden hind above it.
That's a Susan Kennedy.
Yep.
And then how about
We were sailing in
is that
some
Ultima?
tough.
No, it's a
No, that
rigid
was in
sailboat.
down in the Caribbean, in the Windward Islands.
cool.
That was a wild day that day.
That's really
Oh, Charlie Glass.
He was an
He-
1890 cowboy, one of the first
You know, the West had a lot of black guys here.
after the
And that's
Civil
what
War.
Charlie Glass, he was
That makes sense.
one of the best rodeo riders. You know, of course they didn't have big rodeos, but around here. In New Mexico, and he was from New Mexico.
cool.
Bronco.
The two the two little things that you're looking at. One is Saint Brendan, the dark guy, the sailor, and the other is who is that?
Bernardo.
Saint Bernardo. Yeah.
So who does Saint Bernardo? He's the saint of what?
Saint of, he's a skier, a ski saint.
He's the skier saint.
A rescue guy, and then Saint Brendan is a sailing saint.
That's so cool.
Gave it to us, but that boat right there, the red and the green of the stripe, that was from the Caribbean, and that was a traditional sailboat that they have down there.
It was just sailing by our boat.
Behind you.
This is Cheryl Hayes, my friend,
Go ahead.
my friend and Cindy's godmother.
I remember we had this one forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about behind you? This is the
I don't know who did.
Oh, I
This-
don't know that. I bought that.
Garrett or
I
Garrett. or
bought that down at the YWCA.
It was an art show.
Remember Neil and I got in a bidding contest
I
about
remember
that.
that.
I
guess you
love
loved
that
it.
because
I
of
love
it.
the frame.
Reminded me of the windmill on our home place up there at Clayton.
Cool.
This is a collage
I love that one.
made by this guy here in Albuquerque. He's dead now, but
Bill Elwell.
There's Bill Elwell.
Right.
There's a list on the back of everything he used, but some of it's lost its color.
Like corn
Yeah,
husks.
see the eggshells and corn husks,
Eggshells.
and there's some more eggshells. He had
It did used to
it
be.
had a blue
vibrant.
flower on it when I bought it.
Cool.
And these are leaves.
Right. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. There's more stuff here. These guys have so much stuff. It's unbelievable.
This is a Sandra Quinlan.
Sandra Quinlan. That's
Commissioned
beautiful.
by Warren. He wanted hollyhocks.
He commissioned
for
it.
Cows.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
This is what?
This is from the courthouse in Espanola.
Okay.
Oh, I knew there was a story to that. That's beautiful.
So this is Los Alamos,
Melissa, could you turn those lights on?
Yeah.
and Rigby or something, or
R-I-G-G, Rig.
Rig.
I
That's
just
really
love that.
cool
The
one there.
sky is beautiful.
The frame.
I remember this one.
That's probably the best one I have.
I remember sitting for that one.
Yes.
And who did that?
A woman named, a high school friend of yours.
I can't remember her name, but
Joel.
7 and
yeah, Mitchell.
3, 5, 7, and 9.
3, 5, 7, and 9.
Lori Phelps.
Lori Phelps.
Yeah.
And
Taos
that's
artist.
Taos Artist. We know
Taos
a lot about
Mountain.
her. That's Taos
You
Mountain.
guys had some of those.
We did. We had one, and then
I sold it to Cindy.
Cindy got it. And then do we still have another one? Yeah. This is chest at the foot of the bed, this foot locker looking thing.
We bought that at the junk store so we could take
There's
everyone
our ski
skiing.
locker.
Ski locker, I remember that.
Can you imagine
But
that?
we'd go
Melissa?
skiing, everybody throw the junk in there.
Yeah,
Take it
it's a
skiing.
good way.
Yep. I remember.
Still
See any
is-
hands
There's
on
still
that,
some
you can
ski
have
stuff in there. So we're gonna go skiing here pretty quick. How about that mirror is kind of cool. That's
Got
been
that
around.
in an antique store in Laguna Beach.
It's really neat.
I had a hell of a time getting it home.
I'll bet.
Loading it in the car. Well, this was on in the salon on the Ultima, no, the Milagro.
Cool. And then how about this one
And
here?
that was in the bedroom beside the bed in the Milagro.
So these are sailboat rugs, if you
Yeah.
can believe that, in the bathroom. That's really cool.
That is.
Are they water resistant or
No, they survived.
they're just cool rug? Outdoor stuff. This is a cool little Archie thing that he got in a Taos flea market. There's a statue from Cindy. That's the saint of gardening. And there's some Portugal tiles out in the backyard that Woody made up into a frame on a hanging deal.
And any contributions will be greatly welcome after this tour is over.
Okay, thank you.